Our solution of the month is Carrier EcoBlue rooftop units. These are new rooftop units that came out here in early 2019. They're 3 to 6 tons and they replace all of our existing model numbers. So these are the ones you're going to see out in the field from now going forward. They're higher efficiency, they're direct replacement for Carrier and Bryant rooftops for the past 30 years, same footprint, and they cost the same. For starters, one of the big changes is the supply fan. It's a direct drive motor. This blue collar comes off. It was just held down with 4 clips. Below that we have this black piece, which is the rotor. The rotor is bolted onto the top of the ECM motor with 6 bolts. Once you take those 6 bolts off, it slides right off the top. Now it's separated from the actual ECM motor. The ECM motor is still bolted to the silver piece down here, which is the stator itself. It does not move, it stays fixed in its position. And we have this blue collar ring on there, which helps direct airflow to both the inside and outside. For now, let's go ahead and turn this on. You can hear it run. So right now we just put it in the fan on mode, so you can actually hear the fan. And that's it, it's pretty quiet. Definitely quieter than any blower you're normally working on. And because we have a completely different fan, we have to have a different way to control it. So we got a new circuit board. Since there are no belts or pulleys or shafts on this fan, we're actually going to use the potentiometer on the left-hand side on the circuit board to adjust the fan speed. The way we do that is by putting a meter on the board, using the chart on the right-hand side to adjust the voltage output of the board to what we need to on the chart to get the CFM and static that we want. And all that efficiency is not just coming from the supply fan changes. We also have changes on the condenser fan side of the equation. This blade system is aerodynamically designed to make it more efficient, which helps with the overall efficiency of the unit and improves the SEER rating. It is also a benefit to have this be a single piece. It's one piece of composite. It's attached on there with an Allen wrench. And because it is single piece, there's no bolts or rivets or anything like that to become loose and rattle. So that's what it sounds like when you're like literally standing right above it. So it is obviously louder than the indoor unit, but it's still pretty decent from a sound perspective. Not a lot of shaking here. Things are pretty well balanced with that composite fan. We also have a few changes on the refrigerant circuiting too. These units are available in both a single or a dual stage option, even for all the way down to the 3-ton units. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 tons, you can get them in dual or single stage. The condenser coils are different than what we've had in the past. The condenser coils are 5/16 of an inch instead of 3/8. That makes the passageway a little bit smaller so the refrigerant can touch more of the outside of the tubes and we get a little bit better heat transfer that way. Now as the refrigerant leaves the condenser on the 2-stage units and flows to the evaporator, we actually split the pipe. And part of it goes through the TXV like normal, and the TXV meters the refrigerant flow. And then when we call for 2nd stage from the thermostat, we open up the solenoid valve, and that solenoid valve allows the full flow of refrigerant to go to the evaporator. Well, there you have it. That's the new Carrier EcoBlue unit. It's got a new blower motor, a new condenser fan, different refrigerant circuiting, all cost exactly the same, and it fits in the same footprint that we've had for 30 years. And that's your code word, footprint.